Hey guys, Lunar Complex here, and there are a few things I want to talk about real quick. The first thing is, if anyone is interested in downloading a template file, I have added that to the RPG Maker MV How To Zelda Styled Items Part 3 video description, and I believe it is the correct up-to-date one. I did have to kind of piece it together and take some things out from other stuff because I did lose my YouTube base file to work from. But if you look in the description, it should be this link right here for the base file. But I just want to point out that I make these videos and kind of try and give you guys the opportunity to recreate them so you get used to how these extra functions added to the game work instead of just being handed them and maybe not knowing exactly how to edit them if you need to edit them, because some of these you're going to have to learn how to add your own items, so you might as well watch the tutorial if you are interested in doing so. But I understand making 3 videos on it, and it can be kind of overwhelming to go through everything, and if something's wrong, then there are problems, which is why I've given the base file here. The next thing I'd like to talk about is my demo for Dante no Kodomo. I have the latest installment now on my webpage for you guys to play around with. However, it runs a little slow on this for some reason. I still can't figure it out exactly, but this is the latest version, demo version 0.7, the same one you could download. I highly recommend downloading it, considering it's not as good if you run it through the web browser. And now the third thing I want to talk about is kind of more of the reason for making this video. Lately I've been working on a very small project, and this project is called ASCII RPG, and it was just something I wanted to mess around with, where I made a box and then had some sort of character-ish looking thing move around in that box. And then I thought, well, let's add some more things. And 100 added things later, I get to this, where you're a little character, or a circle, and you get to go around. And there's nothing in here of importance. There's just walls that you cannot pass. And at the bottom, you may notice there's a sort of HP here, a level, experience that goes from 0 to 100%. And some gold, and use the arrow keys to move, and M or escape to open the menu. Now you can use the arrow keys to move, or WASD, it doesn't matter. And if you hit M or escape, you get into the menu, and then up and down moves the cursor in the menu. That's basically all I've been able to do. I mean, if you get into the menu, the text at the bottom changes and stuff like that. So if you guys are interested in this at all, let me know, and I can kind of run through a tutorial of, this is the file right here that I used to code it, and it's a pretty lengthy file. Most of it is honestly just the what key you press on the keyboard, and then handling functions based on that. But if you guys are at all interested in this, this is JavaScript, so it is a little MV related, although not exactly. But that's why I put in big letters on my YouTube channel, tutorials, more, and stuff. And this is considered more and stuff. Every 2 to 3 days, I try and add some sort of new mechanic to it. I think the next new thing is whenever I open up the menu, I'm going to have another box open up here that displays more information. So like player, inventory. I might get rid of this. There's a lot of things I might do and I want to do to this. And I'm surprised I've been able to get this to basically import in a map. This map you actually see render into the screen here is actually brought in from a text file. I do want to sort of try and make this into an MMORPG styled game, and it's going to be a very basic game, basic concept and everything, but I think it's going to be something very interesting to play. And if you guys are interested, just let me know, and I'll see you guys next time.